Well, hello there. It's Angela Lemond with Mommy Dietitian. I'm actually here in my own kitchen, and I'm starting a new series of videos, small, short videos about the science of food, explaining the why behind healthy eating. It's a really cool thing. Our bodies are amazingly cool, and food has such a therapeutic effect on our health. And today we want to talk about, or I want to talk about, soluble fiber. These foods like broccoli and beans and citrus fruits and oats and peas, they all have soluble fiber. And soluble fiber and insoluble fiber only come from plant foods, okay? So a high plant-based diet is what we always recommend, but specifically for the purpose of lowering cholesterol, we're going to talk about how it actually does that in the body, which I think is so cool to kind of learn. So I want to introduce you to my friend. His name's Peter. Hi, Peter. He's going to eat a bunch of soluble fiber. So we're going to talk about this whenever he eats this soluble fiber. So when he eats this food that has a lot of different stuff, including soluble fiber, it goes into the stomach. The stomach is kind of the holding and mixing chamber for the food. There's a lot of things that are excreted into the stomach to help break everything apart. One of the things is bile. Bile is actually excreted from the gallbladder and put into the stomach to break up the fats that are in the food that you've eaten. Because the fat are large molecules that have to be broken into smaller globules. So bile salts are actually made of cholesterol, and it helps to emulsify the fat. So does that in the stomach, and then it goes into the small intestine, where the small intestine actually absorbs the nutrients. So the nutrients are absorbed for the benefits of your body, and then the bile salts basically have done their job. So what happens to the bile salts? Well, they actually get recirculated back up to the liver to be used the next time you eat. So whenever you have soluble fiber in the food that you're eating, it actually binds the bile salts, so where you can't recirculate them back up to the liver. So remember, bile salts are made of cholesterol. They get excreted from the body, so the body actually has to pull from storage to make more bile salts, pull the cholesterol from storage. So that's how your body can decrease its cholesterol up to 14% with foods that are high in soluble fiber. Now, as a dietitian, I would prefer you to make an effort to get those soluble fiber amounts through whole foods. There's so many benefits to plant-based eating. Fiber has so many different health benefits, but specifically today we're just talking about the decrease of cholesterol levels. Now, the amount of soluble fiber that you should aim for if you're wanting to have this therapeutic effect is 10 to 25 grams per day. Now again, we're talking about soluble fiber, not total fiber. The recommendation for total fiber in general for the average person, for a female, is about 25 grams, and a man is about 35 grams. But this is for the purpose of lowering cholesterol. You're looking at soluble fiber, and you want it 10 to 25 grams of fiber. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Science of Food. We'll see you next time.